In today's video, I'm going to share 5 creative side hustles that can help you earn an extra $1,000 or more a month. And this is without taking big risks or working yourself into the ground. And these side hustles, well, they give you the opportunity to earn an extra $50, $100, or even a couple $100 a day. And for many folks out there, I know that this is money that can change everything. Welcome to Over 50 TV. My name is Lou Reyes. You know what's tough? What's tough is watching prices climb, and what's tough is watching bills pile up and then realizing that your paycheck just isn't stretching far enough. And what this does is it forces a lot of us out there, a lot of folks over the age of 50, to find a way or multiple ways to earn a little extra money every month. Because it's a necessity. It's not a luxury. But it's also this. It's really also about establishing some financial freedom. A financial freedom from the worries of not having enough. Because an extra $50 or an extra $100, or I'm going to say even an extra couple $100 a day, well, it can change everything for a lot of folks out there. And it is not impossible. It's not impossible. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to tell you about 5 creative side hustles that I know can be a financial game changer for folks out there. And one of these 5, I'm imagining, could be of interest to you. And I'm going to jump into it. We're going to start with number 1. And number 1 is officiating volleyball. Now, this may sound a little strange to some folks out there, but bear with me. Because if you like sports and you like staying active, well, this side hustle could be for you. Because becoming a volleyball referee is one of the highest paying side gigs out there, and you don't need a degree or years of experience to start. You'll officiate kids, high school, maybe even recreational matches. You'll stand courtside, you'll be making some quick calls, and you'll be keeping the game fair. It's social, it's energizing, and yes, you get paid for it. Now, let me tell you about the earning potential. Most referees make between $25 and $150 a match, and it depends on the level. If you work 10 to 20 games a month, you can easily hit $1,000 or more, and it's not that hard to get started in this gig. You get certified through local volleyball associations or something called the National Federation of State High School Association. You should start small, would be my recommendation, with maybe some younger kids. You can graduate to the club games, and as you build experience, you go into the higher level sports. You can find gigs through apps like Arbiter Sports, and that'll connect you to open matches. And I'm going to put a link to Arbiter Sports in the description box of this video so that you can check it out. This is a low-cost, community-driven side hustle that lets you stay fit and earn real money doing something fun. Renting out oversized games. And this side hustle is both creative and profitable. Imagine this. Imagine renting out a giant Jenga or a life-size Connect 4 or even an oversized beer pong for weddings, for events, or even company parties. Event planners and local businesses are paying good money for interactive, memorable experiences, whether it's for a party or for their employees. Earning potential, I love, because each game rents for about $100 to $500 a day. Now, if you handle delivery and you do the setup, well, you can add another $50 to $100 per booking. Just imagine just doing maybe 2 events a month. You could earn $1,000 to $2,000 easily. Now, let me tell you how you can get started. First, you buy a few games. Seems obvious, I'm sure. Go to maybe an Amazon, you pay $100 to $200 each. You're going to be looking at the prices, determining which games you want to buy. Then what you're going to do is going to list your business on Facebook, but you could also do it on Instagram, maybe even on X or some other social media platform that you're comfortable with. Once potential renters, once they see the photos of the events, of the rentals that you do, the word's going to spread fast, and so does the income. Now, this next one's meaningful, and I think it'll surprise you. Grave care maintenance. In grave care maintenance, it's about cleaning, maintaining, and decorating a grave site for families who can't do it by themselves. And while it might sound a little bit unusual, or maybe you might think it's a lot unusual, this side hustle is very real. And by the way, I got to say, it's growing fast because the demand, it's driven by aging populations, families living apart, farther apart, and a renewed desire to honor loved ones, family members with care, and of course, with respect. And here's what makes it special: it's low competition, it's recurring income, but it's also deeply personal because people really care and they want to take care of their loved ones. And for many people over the age of 50, this is more than a side hustle. Really, it could be a way for, I would think, for a lot of folks out there to give back, to bring comfort, and to do work that feels purposeful. Because a lot of us, all of us over the age of 50, we've lost loved ones. So we know what it's like, and we can appreciate it when there's some folks out there who care about us and want to help us and help us to maintain the grave sites of our loved ones. And you'd be surprised how many people are already doing this successfully. Just like the grave groomers, you can check it out online, plot keepers, and also Everest Grave Care Service. Now, the earning potential. Most people who do this business, they'll charge $35 to $100 per visit, with many folks who are doing the business earning over $1,000 a month, and they're doing it part-time. Question you might have is, how do I get started? Well, one way to do it, I think anyway, is to advertise locally through Facebook groups, maybe through Nextdoor, or even cemetery bulletin boards. You could also partner with florists or funeral homes, which is what I'd recommend because it helps you to build that recurring income. This is a flexible, it's a low stress, and it's also recession proof because no matter what's happening in the economy, families will always care about preserving their loved one's legacy. Garage floor epoxy coating. And this particular side hustle, it turns, what I want to say is it turns hard work, or I should say even say careful work, into high reward. And garage floor epoxy coating, what it simply means is you're applying a protective, glossy finish to concrete floors. And basically what you're doing is you're transforming a dull garage into, in some cases, you're transforming it into a showpiece. And homeowners, yeah, they seem to love it. And from what I see, the market's booming, and it's thanks to the rise in home improvement spending, which we've seen over the last couple of years. Now, earning potential. Each job will pay anywhere from $500 to $2,500, and of course, that does depend on the size of the garage that you are coating. Now, if you just do a couple jobs a month, you can see where you would easily reach that $1,000 goal that I talked about in the very beginning of this video. So, how do you get started? My suggestion is to watch tutorials on YouTube so you can learn the process. Now, you could market yourself locally with before and after photos, and I would do that on both Facebook and Nextdoor. Now, you could also partner with realtors or maybe some home stores for referrals. If you like DIY products, this one's got real potential and fast returns. And finally, one of my all-time favorite side hustles is reselling. And this is where you buy low and you sell high, whether it's vintage clothes, electronics, collectibles, or home goods. And the beauty of reselling is that you can start small, learn fast, and scale at your own pace. I started over a dozen businesses in my career, built some nice-sized companies, million-dollar generating companies. Gotta say this, as a side hustle, you're just getting out, you want to get started, get into something. If you stick with it, yeah, you can make some money doing this. And I have followed this space, and I followed it closely, and I can tell you that the most popular reselling niches, in case you decide you want to get into this one, I do suggest going in either into clothing and accessories, electronics, home and decor, toys and collectibles, or health and beauty products. Now, earning potential. People who are doing this business can make anywhere from $500 to $5,000 a month part-time. So how do you get started? Well, start with what you already own. Old tools, maybe clothes or collectibles. You can list on sites like eBay or Facebook Marketplace or Etsy. Now, once you get the hang of it, you could also expand into thrift stores or even buy a liquidation pallet. But reselling, if anything, it's flexible, it's creative, and it can be addictive in the best way, especially when you make your first few $100s. Well, there you go. That is my list of 5 creative side hustles for an extra $1,000 a month. And I say $1,000 a month, and actually I should have been saying $1,000 a month or more. But I think you get the picture. It's going to be depending on what you put in, how much energy you put into it. But yes, there is potential to make that kind of money. Let me know which one of these jobs that you like the most. Drop your answer into the comment section. I'd love to hear which one of these opportunities really does interest you. And if you decide to do it, let me know that too. Now, speaking of opportunities, if you're looking for quick, focused career advice, whether it's resolving a workplace issue, maybe you're preparing to negotiate a raise, or you want to tackle another area of your career like starting a side hustle, well, you know what? You can go ahead and get some expert help by booking a 30-minute career coaching session with me. Got a link in the description box if you want to check it out and find out about it. Just click on the link. Now, if you want to learn about other great, and I mean great career options, then check out this video up here in the corner. It's called 7 High Demand Jobs for People Over 50 in 2026. Easy second careers. It's a great video. Give you some nice information that I think could give you some more great options. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to Over 50 TV, where I will show you how to earn more after 50. Well, that's all I got for you today. I'll see you in the next video. But until then, stay sharp, stay informed, and above all, stay empowered, my friends. Have a great day, everybody.